You're gonna have to bear with me on this lighting, but I have a bunch of new makeup I haven't tried yet. So I have broke it down into different color categories, and today is green makeup. And I have things that I think will go good with said green makeup. Let's just get into it. Starting with this MAC Glow Play Blush in the shade Cheer Up. I love this formula. I have not tried the shade yet, but it's a nice light pinky shimmery shade, and I think it's going to be really, really pretty with a green eye look. So that is why I pulled this blush out, because I do have a couple other new blushy type products, but this one is going to look really good with some green eyeshadow. Again, I'm sorry for this lighting. It's just such a weird thing with daylight savings. Everything is off, and that includes my lighting situation. Okay, hopefully that is a little bit better. I messed around with the blinds and stuff. I do apologize for this situation, but it was the only time I had to film today, so we're going with it. Next, I do want to jump in with the ABH Embers palette. I am so excited to use this. Look at how pretty, and there is a green. The green and then this like bluish gray color are really calling my name today. But before we get into that, let's use this Maybelline Tattoo Studio eye pencil in the shade Hunter Green. And I'm going to use this just in the waterline. Yeah, that is really pretty. So you see the theme, like there's green eyeshadow in the palette, green liner, and then we do have a green mascara that I'm going to pop on. I think I'm only going to do that on the lower lash line though. Let's go ahead and set up this look with this shade right here. And that is going right into the crease. I haven't bought an ABH eyeshadow palette in a fat minute. The last one that I got was the Novu, and that one was sent to me through TikTok shop, but the last one I actually purchased with my own money was way back in the day. I think it was the Amrezy palette actually, and honestly I didn't really care for that one with all the pressed glitters, so I ended up getting rid of that pretty quickly. I do kind of miss the soft glam. I have thought about repurchasing that one. Let's jump in with this darker brown shade, but I might have to repurchase that one because they do have really good eyeshadows. I just feel like there was a point in time where they were kind of hit and miss. Let's go ahead and take the green shade in the palette, and we're gonna put this on the lower lash line and just kind of like smoke out the green liner that we did. Yeah, that is really pretty. Now I'm just gonna clean off that brush a little bit, and we're gonna go into that bluish shade. And we're putting this on this very outer corner, and I'm gonna use the other brush to blend it out, but I'm gonna use a smaller one just to kind of pinpoint where I want it. Okay, that is like really insanely pretty. Oh, I am loving this. Now I think for the lid shade, I'm just gonna use that lightest shimmer in the palette, and we're just going to place this all over the lid. This is the one thing that like I'm not the biggest fan of ABH shadows on, is their shimmers are just light little shimmer. It's not like full on metallic and stuff like that. Some days it's fine to have light shimmer like this. Other times I really do crave a metallic look, and I typically go for more metallic shadows rather than just light shimmers like this. Like, yeah, it's pretty. This is nice for like every day or like a work day or whatever, just having a nice little shimmer like this. But on a day-to-day basis for me and my makeup needs, I do like a full-on metallic look. For highlighter, I'm using this Natasha Denona. It's the Pastel Plexi Glow, and this is kind of like a golden-y highlighter which is really, really pretty. I have only used this one other time, so why not go ahead and pull it out for this look. Plus it kind of ties into that lid shade almost. It's really pretty. I am just popping this on the inner corner as well. A little bit on the lower lash line, per usual. Also, if my hair looks a little disastrous, yesterday was Thanksgiving, which makes today Black Friday, and I did not wash my hair last night after using a crap ton of hairspray in it. So yeah, there's a little bit of curl left in the ends in certain spots. Other spots are like gone. And then the bangs are just a little crunchy. So for the upper lash line, I did a little baby wing, and now I'm just going to use some black mascara on the upper lashes. Now for the lower lashes, we're going in with the Maybelline Sky High, and this shade is, I think I might be going blind. I don't know if this says green altitude or attitude. I think it's altitude. It's just this dark green shade. So we're just going to pop this on the lower lashes to go with the green liner, the green shadow. And then I do have other colors that I want to use for new makeup. Like I have a bunch of burgundy, purple, I have some brown makeup. So you'll see different like new makeup and then a color. And that's what that is me using new makeup, but I have different color categories for everything. I've like color coded everything. I do still have random new makeup that didn't fit into a category. Like it's a bunch of different lip products. So I might just do like a new makeup lip try on or something, because some of those I've had sitting waiting for, you know, new makeup looks for months. Now for this lippy, we're using the Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Delight. This is so, so pretty, and honestly, it's gonna go great with this eye look. Yeah. And now personally, I like using these on their own just to see what the color actually looks like, because they are a little more sheer than, you know, a lip gloss or a lipstick. They're just a nice wash of color. Like I said, the hair is going to be doing its own thing because it's full of hairspray, and I didn't feel like using heat on it again today because I used quite a bit yesterday. But this is the new makeup green look. I am obsessed. Like, this eyeshadow palette is so good and complements my hazel eyes. Same with the eyeliner and the mascara. I already knew the lippy and the blush was going to be good. I'm obsessed. I love it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and if you like any kind of makeup content, I do a bunch over here, so definitely like and subscribe before you leave, and keep an eye out for my new makeup color category series, because again, I still have burgundy, brown, and purple to do, so be on the lookout for those, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.